The YMCA Community and Activity Village is a radical, simple solution to deep-rooted problems. We'll strengthen social mobility and reduce poor health by supporting families from the very beginning. The village will be bursting with brilliant educational arts and health facilities. A safe destination skate park and an Olympic standard climbing wall will be accessible to every ability, taking young people from inclusion to excellence.
So personally, I don't climb at all. It scares the hell out of me, but I climb with Skyer 4 or 5 times a week.
I've been climbing for 2 years, average once a week.
Initially it started off as just let's go and have a bit of fun at the local wall, and she wouldn't climb higher than me, and it went on to a great interest thanks to the YMCA and the great coaches at the centre there.
It's going to be like a giant community centre stroke youth club, but in a good way, a positive way, where children can do physical activities and socialise together.
I was at a youth camp like 2 years ago and they had a skate park there and I thought it'd be cool. I absolutely was rubbish at it. I don't think I stood on the board for more than 10 seconds the whole week, but I just got hooked and came home and got my first board. I think it's about around a year. Yeah, I think he was about 7, just turned 7 when he first started skateboarding.
Sometimes, skateboarding can be looked down upon for being, things that criminals do, or they do graffiti everywhere, you just go to skate park and do drugs, blah, blah, blah. But it's not like that at all. If people are passionate about skateboarding, they won't want to cause trouble or they won't want to get in anyone's way. They more focus on their skateboarding.
I like to see how excited he is when he's achieved, like doing a ramp. He's just, so excited, it's lovely.
It was quite an intimidating sport for me, but then once I started doing it, I realised it's actually not. People are just trying to, they've all got the same goal, so it's just, I like the spirit of it.
And we're already looking 20 years ahead. Our programmes will drive healthy living, youth development and social responsibility for long-term social mobility. We'll nurture constructive behaviours with positive role models and help children make friends, grow confidence and develop a healthy, caring and responsible community that transforms Newark and the surrounding area. It takes a village to raise a child, and that's what we want to build.
I watched a programme on mental health. #1 sport was bouldering, because you have to concentrate for that whole time you're on that rock or that boulder problem, and it takes you away from how you're feeling.
I was doing the climb the other day where I was completely in the splits and like holding onto a crimp, and it was so much fun even though it was hurting so bad.
But when she gets into a climbing arena and she meets the kids, she'll go up to people and have a common language and a common understanding.
I went on a mobile wall when I was 2.5 and then came here when I was about 5 for night cast and Easter holiday things.
I started on a mobile wall when I was 2 and then I came here when I was about 5.
I like to sort of get away from normal things when I skate and sort of do my own thing. Because with skating, it's a lot of freedom.
You tend to just get to meet people. You're trying the same trick as them, or they're helping you or you're helping them, but yeah.
It's iconic, it's the people, it's everything.
So I think it would benefit a lot of people to know that there's somewhere to go skate rather than having to, because I have to get the train down here every morning.
My closest skate park's a half-an-hour bus journey. Nottingham takes me an hour and a half to get here.
So people will travel, very much so, whether it's for a qualification or anything to improve that side of their climbing. Yeah, Newark's brilliant because that high wall is going to make that difference.
With the new wall, it looks awesome at the pictures I've seen.
With all of the other parts like the leisure centre next door and the cycle track and the muggers and the football and all of that, you're going to get kids crossing sports and you're going to get them expanding their boundaries and their limits, and that's so important for kids.